Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, the number one place for people who love design, art and all things creative. I'm Jacqueline and I'm an interior architect and designer here at D&B. In today's video, I'll be building and designing a house in The Sims 4. Yes, you heard that correctly. Just to give you guys some context, I used to play The Sims a lot as a kid, and I'm sure weeks went by where all I did was just play that game. But as I got older, I just kind of stopped playing because I guess, life happened. However, over the Christmas break, Laszlo asked me, why don't we play Sims? So that was actually the first time I'd played in years. Which leads me up to the past 2 weeks where we took a couple weeks off for Laszlo's birthday, where I fell back into playing The Sims. And yes, you're not crazy. Even when I have time off from designing real people's homes, I design them in games instead. Yeah. So if you're interested to see how my house turned out, let's jump in. Okay, so let's load up the game. So last year at Christmas I designed this house, which I kind of wanted to be in like a Spanish revival style, and even though it's huge, it's actually only one bedroom. But there's a rooftop terrace, a living space, kitchen, diner, pretty much anything you'd expect with a house. So this time I think I want to move location and build something in Oasis Springs, and I think I'll choose this plot of land here because I want a wider house rather than a square plot like before. I think I want to create a house that has a mid-century modern look just because I really love that style, and also I think that Oasis Springs has been based off of Palm Springs in California, which I just love, so that's the kind of vibe we're going for. Okay, so first I think rather than build the walls, I'm going to actually put in the pool and then build around that. Now, what I love about mid-century modern homes is that they have lots of peculiar shapes and angles, so I'm going to go crazy with the walls and the roof shapes. And obviously if this was real life, I would be doing the floor plan, site analysis, etc. before doing anything on the computer, but I'm just gonna wing it because that's what we do. Now where do I want the entrance? I think a side door could be quite cool. Oh my god, why does this not allow me to add steps? By the way, you're gonna have to bear with me because I'm definitely not an expert at placing and building things in The Sims. Ah, okay. So Google tells me you have to raise the house so that you can add stairs. Okay, thank you, Google. Oh, now my door's done, okay. So I'm thinking it would be nice if this part was lowered so that then there can be the exit to the pool and patio area. Okay, this is turning out to be hell. How do I connect these two walls? Okay, Google saved me again. Now I'm trying to put the French doors here, but I have no idea what I'm doing, clearly. Okay, now again, I googled how to fix these gaps, but we are moving, people. Yeah, I think that looks okay for now. I think it would be really nice to fill this wall up with windows to let in light, but most importantly, give us those pool views. Now, a very common design feature in mid-century homes are the large stone fireplaces, and I'm going to put one in the centre of the space to section what will be the living room from the kitchen. Like I said before, I really love the angular nature of these type of homes, so I'm absolutely going to add multiple shed roofs to this house. I want the first floor to be mainly roof, but I do want the master bedroom to be there as well, so I'm going to start building that. I also want there to be a void where the staircase is, just to open up the house and make the staircase and chimney more of a feature. It's hard to build a room on this part that's on split levels. How do I do that? Uh-oh. Okay, I've kind of managed it, but I can't connect the walls, so I'm just going to chuck some windows in these gaps. Ooh, it doesn't want to fill that gap. Okay. I'm just going to have to overlay it. This is messy as hell. Oh my god. Done is better than perfect. But seriously, if this was real life, I would obviously not do that. And that's why I love The Sims, because we can do this kind of stuff. Okay, so at the moment I only have 2 roofs on the house, so I'm going to start to add more of those in. I think I want this part to be a flat roof, just so that it doesn't look too angular and we, got to keep that balance. Mid-century modern homes are actually really cleverly designed, I find, in the sense that they are perhaps one of the most prominent movements to actually let in sunlight. So I'm going to go through the house and add windows pretty much anywhere I find room. And at the moment, anyone can just walk around the back of the house, and we don't want strangers there really. So I'm going to add a fence there, and I'm hoping to find something that looks like breeze blocks. Now, I want the majority of the ground floor to be open plan, but I think that there should be an extra bedroom, maybe a guest bedroom down there, and also a downstairs bathroom. Okay, now that we have a solid building that's been established, I'm going to furnish all of the rooms, choose the wall and floor finishes, and I'll be back to you with the final result. Alright, this is the final design for the mid-century build. I really like how it turned out. My favourite part is the entrance actually. I love the pops of colour and I think it's very Palm Springs. I mean Oasis Springs. Okay, let me see if I can walk you guys through the living room. So this is the entranceway. The downstairs toilet. And you'll see that I've kind of stuck with the retro aesthetic, but I have tried to modernise this as well because no one wants that granny interior. I've also just changed the time of day so that you guys can see the true colouring within the space. You know, you can see lots of classic mid-century furniture and artwork. Okay, so let me show you the downstairs guest room. And I kind of went for like a Beverly Hills hotel theme here, you know, with the palm wallpaper, pink and black and white. And I have to admit, once I discovered how to download mods, I kind of went a bit crazy. And by the way, I've linked all the websites that I've used down below. There's a little dressing area around the corner, and I really appreciate this margarita lamp. I want one. I try to make the living room a place that's cosy, even though there's so many windows and it is open plan. And the fireplace acts as both a focal point and also as a divider between the kitchen and the living space. So this is the kitchen, and again I try to keep this mid-century but just modernise it a little bit more. And I think these glass block windows really reference that 60s, 70s style. And for the dining room, because it's such a small space, I really wanted to go all out with the retro colours and patterns in this area. Okay, so now leading out into the patio and pool area, I wanted this to be like a classic Palm Springs pool and with lots of bright colours. So there's a bar and entertainment space that's tucked away around the corner. Just a nice space to drink cocktails and watch the sun go down. Okay, let me go back inside the house and I'll show you the rest. The next thing I should show you is the void that houses the staircase. This was actually really hard to build, and also to make everything different materials was bloody hard, and if you know, you know. But I like how it's now a feature of the house. So on the mezzanine there is a small reading area, and I'm just realising that this wall is in the middle of a window. Let's ignore that. And to the left here is a small desk space, just in case my Sims want to work for once. Okay, let's go into the master bedroom. I went for a very kind of me look, which is mid-century meets Scandinavian. There's a funky partition with a dressing room and a very groovy hanging chair. And on the other side of the room, there's an ensuite bathroom with pretty much all marble everything. Okay, I'll just show you what it looks like with the lights on as well. I'm not sure how to use the lights properly because I turn them on and they don't want to come on. So let me just go into build mode and I'll show you guys that way. I mean, on the whole, I really like the final result. Let me know what you guys think of my mid-century style Palm Springs house. I really commend Sims creators because that takes time to do, and it took me a lot longer than I thought. But mainly that's because I don't know how to navigate properly and I don't know what certain buttons do, so there's that. But it really does take a level of skill and patience to build something in the game, so shout out to all you Sims creators. If you're new, then I just want to say welcome. On this channel we talk about interior design, architecture, illustration, content creation, graphic design and all that cool creative stuff in between. So if any of that interests you, make sure to subscribe to see videos just like this one. Leave me a house emoji down below to let me know that you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it then please give it a big thumbs up because by doing that you actually really help our channel to reach more people. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!